Okay, I am a homeowner in Pine Village North, and I wanted to walk around and show you. Now, this is right outside the door. This is not on the main West Village Drive. This is actually, if you come into Hamel, you come in on West Village Drive, and you drive down in the second alleyway, and you get out and you start walking, you will see this area. The reason why I'm showing you this is because the homeowner's HOA assessments are $167 a month. And they collect close to $2 million a year in assessment fees. But they say nobody pays their fees. So if nobody pays their fees, how are you collecting so much? Now, $250,000 go towards landscaping. We have sent certified letters and we have asked for accounting. First they charged us $1,200. Then it went down to $300. Then it went back up. And we went ahead and we got the money order. Once we got the money order, they switched from Randall management to real management. So real management started in April. So we were not able to see the records. But I want to show you the debris. Now, I was told that when they cut the grass, they don't pick up the trash. So I asked them, well, how are you cutting the grass? Look at all this debris outside. Look at all this trash. Now, mind you, it was a storm probably about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But I wanted to show you how old this trash is and this debris is and how far it goes. You see these trees right here? You see the trees? Now, mind you, this trash has been here for over a month. This is not even compared to the large piles. So I'm just trying to figure out, how are you cutting the grass over this? Now, they told me that a lot of these leaves they was trying to make mulch. So I guess they need to YouTube how to make mulch, because they don't know how to do it that way. And this is over $200,000 a year. This is the landscaping. I'm not going to go down that way because I walked down there earlier and apparently it was a dead cat that been out there for a long time. Now, you know how hot it is, and it's a dead cat out there. My neighbor usually puts limes on them because there's a lot of stray dogs. So, of course, the dogs do attack the cats and stuff. But I also want to show you, if you look at this roof, see if I can zoom in here, and look at all that debris. Look at this tree hanging over. So if those branches fall, they're going to damage these roofs even further, which the HOA, trying to get them to fix anything is like pulling teeth. We asked them, can you please replace the gates and repair them? They don't have any money. Can you please get dumpsters out here? They don't have any money. Can you please fix the siding? They don't have any money. Can you please fix the roofs? They don't have any money. Can you please repair the gates? They don't have any money. Now, this unit right here, she actually is selling her unit because of the HOA. But look at her siding. Look at her fence. HOA is responsible for, won't fix. Same thing. Dues paid on time, never late. Just a situation where the self-elected HOA board will not do any repairs. We have Tony Briscoe, who is the president. He's not even supposed to be on the board. He was convicted. and he had of a misdemeanor. But with an HOA board, you cannot be on the board if you're convicted. They have Augustine R. Rodriguez, who was indicted for insurance fraud. Now, because he wasn't convicted, he could still be on the board. But who would want somebody on the board when you already having financial problems and they've been indicted for insurance fraud? Then we have Renee Pulliam. Now, I will admit, she probably the only one that even act like she give a damn. She probably don't, but she at least trying to fake the funk, as they say. And we have, what's her other name? Megan Latour. Now, she an asshole, straight up and down. She is an evil little heifer. She's mean, she's condescending, she's rude. None of the board members live in here. So, of course, they don't care what it looked like, which is fine. But if the homeowners are requesting that you do certain things with the money that they're paying, and they ask you to stop doing other things so we can get the community back on track. We just had a drug bust a couple of days ago. There was another drug raid in here. Never hear anything. They never tell us anything. You have to hear word of mouth. No reports of what's going on in crime. We used to get a newsletter. They stopped sending that out. Guess they don't have no money to do mailings. Then they have some unskilled workers working in here. I sent an email complaining about the quality of workers because it really just looked like they went to Home Depot, loaded up some people in the truck, which is, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with it. But they're not skilled labor. They're helpers. They help you do stuff. You have to supervise and instruct them. And so what happened was they were repairing a roof, had no business repairing. The job looks sloppy. I'm going to get a video of that. Roof caught on fire. The fire department came out here and said that that building would have burned down in 3 minutes if they didn't catch it in the time that they caught it. Thank God the neighbor was paying attention. He got a camera. He filmed it. But he also had notified the other neighbors so they can clear out the house. It's bad in here. $167 a month. Oh, and Diane Gonzalez, she the last person on the board, the self-elected board. We have no yearly meetings. We get no accounting. They need to do a professional audit. Everything we do, we have to go back and forth to court. They use this attorney, what's his name, Chris Archibald. He was at Daughtry and Farine. He's now at Porter Law Firm. I have an email where he told the board, because I sent a mailing out last December to vote the board off. It's an email chain. That's why we going back to forth to court, where he said that he told the board that he would change the bylaws to make it to whereas homeowners cannot vote them off, and he was just going to charge them $1,000. Now, the $1,000 of the HOA, of the homeowner's money now. So we paying $1,000 additional to continue supporting their criminal activities. Now, mind you, the landscaper, like I said, close to $250,000 a year. When they try to come out and fix your units, there's no paper trail. You don't get a work order. You don't get anything. Somebody might just show up and jump on your roof or just start pulling stuff down. I mean, this is not the safest neighborhood. You should make us aware when somebody's going to come over. The workers don't communicate. You know, they don't speak very good English, so they can't really communicate what's going on. And that's just so unprofessional and sloppy. But it's another way for them to hide the money. No work orders, so they doctoring up paperwork. This HOA stuff in Texas, they got to do better than this. Because like I said, not all HOAs are bad. But Northeast Pine Village North, with Tony Briscoe, Augustine Rodriguez, Diane Gonzalez, Renee Pulliam, and Megan Latour, they are terrible. Our bylaws say we're supposed to have 9 board members. So many supposed to live in the community. They done went rogue, hijacked the board, and we're going through hell trying to get them off. I just want everybody to pray for us.